With the recent SDGE rate hike, solar has become more relevant than ever in San Diego County. Joining us with an alternative to paying higher electricity bills is Kent Harle, the CEO of Solar, who was, by the way, recently voted San Diego's best for 2013 by the UT San Diego Readers Poll. Thank you for coming on the show. And not only that, you're like the highest rated on Yelp too, right?
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having us on the show.
I'm just so thrilled that you're here. I wanted to invite guests on the show to research all the aspects of improving your home that I'm interested in, and I'm really considering, putting solar panels on my roof. I'm a little worried about it, so I want to talk to you about it. Tell me how technology has improved in the last few years.
Well, we've seen some pretty good technology and technology improvements over the past few years, but probably the biggest thing that's happened is the prices have really come down over the last 5 years, and the introduction of good financing and things like that. Some people have the cash to do solar, but a lot of people, when we make it easy with low, no money down, 2.99% financing, things like that, it's really just made it available to everybody.
That's awesome. Yeah. And they're sleek now, right? Because
if
you have a nice home, I think that in the past it was kind of like the hardscape was kind of like an eyesore, but it doesn't have to be that way anymore.
No, it doesn't. And panels have definitely gotten better looking over the years. It got more efficient, so it takes up less room on your roof and things like that. We've been doing it a long time, so we're pretty good at getting it laid out right and getting it look good in everybody's house.
You've been through, you already ironed out all the wrinkles, which is nice, because there's new companies starting up all over the place, but they don't have the experience that you guys have.
No, we've made every mistake out there. It's been, doing this for over 10 years. This gives us a lot of experience that most newbies don't have. We think we're, one of the best, if not the best in the market, and it all comes from experience.
And you've been in business since 1998?
Yeah, we've been around since 1998.
That's awesome. Awesome. So, I'm really worried about this whole San Onofre shutdown deal, and we've done multiple reports on how SDGE wants to pass on their costs, which are millions and millions and millions and millions, maybe more than that, onto the consumer. And we're already seeing an increased rate hike. Have you been getting more calls because of this? And how can you help us in this situation?
Yeah, ever since they sent out the letter saying the rates were going to go up, and then you get a fairly warm September and they get their bills now in October, the phones have been ringing off the hook. Not only did they get a rate increase of 20 to 40%, depending where you're at and for different reasons, they're hitting it at the time of year when they use more. So it's been, customers have been getting a double whammy, and they certainly are calling because we're able to, like I say, we're able to go in for a low monthly fee or no money out of pocket and lock them into basically a payment for electricity for the next 25 years or less. I mean, most of our financing, you own it at the end of 10 or 12 years. And at that point, you pay nothing. Yeah, but no matter what, rates are going to keep going up.
Even doing that, how much do you save on your electricity bill, your energy bill?
Well, if a customer pays cash so they own the system, we can zero out their electric bill.
What?
Yeah.
So I thought you always use a little bit of electricity. So
you might have a small fee to be connected, things like that, or maybe you didn't quite put a big enough system on and have a small, but you're always going to be the low tier rates and things like that. We don't like to overshoot and make people generate more than they're going to use, but we try to zero it out, especially with,
Gosh, you just made my heart sink, because I'm like, my energy bill is like $600 a month.
Yeah, so we could probably take you down to somewhere in the, I'm no quotes here, but half that monthly for 10, 12 years, and then you're out of it. No more electric bill.
So you have leasing options, you have what other kind of options?
We have leasing options, we have no money out of pocket options, we have unsecured financing, so it's not attached to your house, things like that. We've got all kinds of financing options we didn't have even 2, 3, 4 years ago. So we can pretty much, there's an option for almost anybody that owns their home, has a little bit of equity, and has a need for it.
And I think it is going to be commonplace. That will be the hardscape of the future. Like almost every home will have it.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I feel like, why wouldn't you, I mean, cars are getting more and more efficient. Why wouldn't you run your home more efficiently and save energy? Yeah. Especially me. I die when I see my electric bill, my energy bill.
And nobody wants to run a warmer house or a colder house, in the winter, warmer in the summer. You want to live comfortably, and this is a way that you can go out, cover your electric bill, and not worry about it anymore. It'll be done.
How long does it take to get it installed? Like, once you come out and you bid the job, how long is it? And is it an inconvenience to the consumer, or is it pain-free?
depending on the house, it's almost zero inconvenience. We never,
Yeah.
most times we don't even have to shut the electricity off. It's probably about a 3-month start to finish on average. Some are a little faster than that. Some jurisdictions take a little longer to permit. It may take, you know, a little bit longer to do, but on average, less than 3 months. But our install is usually 1, 2, 3, 4 days, depending on the site. Yeah. So we're at the house a couple of days. We, you know, our guys are good. We, you know, I've had some of these employees since, you know, 1998.
Yeah.
They've worked for me. We clean up after
So
ourselves.
these guys are trusted.
Yes.
And
I know them. They're trusted.
assured.
Yes. Very.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're going to have to come out and bid my house, I guess.
I'd love to.
I definitely have got the courage to go forward now. Thank you for
Good.
giving me the questions to my answers and educating the viewers at the same time.
Thank you for
coming on
having
the
me.
show. I appreciate you
All right.
stopping by.
Thanks.
Thank you.